Xavier Carwell, Hollywood Times. Honestly, man, first I would like to say I'm very much excited to talk to y'all because I saw a couple episodes of the show and I was very impressed. It was very hilarious.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And so, honestly, I think the first thing I would love to know is like, what does it mean to you to, as someone who to be honest, I'm only 24, kind of young. Like, what does it mean to create a show that's like on the level of Family Guy and The Boondocks?
Mm,
It's
that's
really,
for you, Pam. That's for
Okay.
you.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's the most exciting thing to do because my favorite thing in the world is to be able to sort of like have a delivery system that talks to like younger people and then sneaks in a few ideas here and there. Do you know what I mean? This is my also favorite thing about this show is that we can be super dumb and a lamb can talk and just be stupid. And then you have these grace notes of like, oh, Rumi lies in bed and reads a book, a Rumi book, and talks about, oh, the wound is where the light comes in. And you're like, oh, shit. Like, I think that's the whole point. And that's my favorite part of, writing for sort of 20-year-olds. It's just like, oh, because people's brains are open to it. It's just delivery systems.
Yeah.
I really feel like, in this kind of day and age where like animated cartoons, like that's real, because we kind of grown up on it. I really feel like you've done a very good job in sort of like sprinkling in the messages that you want to in a way that we can really understand.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for saying that. That's really cool. It means a lot.
Of course. Another thing, I would like to know like what does it mean to you like in a time like right now, with all the current events going on to create a show that shows like a Muslim family in such an honest light, such a genuine. What does that mean to you to release that now?
You can grab that one, Mona.
I mean, Pam, you're not gonna. Now's the time to talk about your conversion.
That the whole joke is like, finally, I get to explore my childhood and lack of representation.
Yeah. I think it was important and exciting when Pam and Rami got in touch with me in 2020, and it's important and exciting now. The relevancy of the show, I think, has only grown over the past 5 years, so I feel super proud to be a part of it. That being said, I feel like Rami's been super clear. It's even like a running joke in the show that it's not claiming to be representative of all Muslims at all. I don't think that's what the show is about. If anything, I think the way that this family is lives is something that I hope is actually super relatable to a ton of different communities. Like Pam was saying that the mum in the show is obsessed with Princess Diana, and I think you were saying your aunt. Was you saying your aunt is
my Italian grandmother?
There you go.
So it had it had Pope plates all in her kitchen, and had some Princess Diana stuff. And it was just like the more specific you get, the more like people can relate to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all have sort of our families. Everyone has their little personal picadillos, and you know what I mean? Like the more detailed you can get about people's experiences. That's why it strikes me as so funny. It's like, oh, it's just a family. This is a family.
Totally.
It's Rami's family. Like it doesn't seem like a political act at all to me to just represent them as they are. And that I think is hopefully will become the norm.
Yeah.
I would like to see Mona like as someone who grew up in like a from I'm sorry, no, I wouldn't definitely of course I wouldn't want to assume anything.
No.
For this show, like how do you think it would have affected you if you had been able to see,
totally
like, represented yourself, Like
It's true. It almost feels unthinkable because it's so far from what I grew up on. Like I actually loved a lot of the animated shows that I watched growing up, and we talked about them a lot as we were like figuring out this show. So I used to love Doug. I love Daria. I watched some King of the Hill. We all are big Peanuts fans, like Charlie Brown. Like it's also stuff that you watch from when you were super young. I don't even, was Inspector Gadget big over here? I used to love Inspector Gadget as well, the old ones.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So I grew up on a ton of that, and I wasn't even, it's one of those things where you're not even necessarily hyper aware of the fact that you're not seeing yourself on screen. It's like super normalized. But then to have been a part of this, like I've been talking to Rami lately about like, the process for drawing a character in a headscarf and how much thought went into that to make sure that it was designed just right. And it's actually kind of incredible. I don't know of any other animated show where there is a main character in a headscarf, despite the fact that there are like millions of hijabis in the world, millions. That representation just hasn't existed. So I hope it's really powerful. And again, no one is claiming that Sharia represents all hijabis at all, at all. But I relate to some aspects of the story. You know, my mum, actually, her decision to wear a headscarf, again, was really related to 9/11. After 9/11, she decided to put it on. Again, she'd worn it when she was much younger. And so there's this, just like Pam was saying, there's like this groundedness in all of the storytelling, this emotional truth that then allows you to get silly and to get really, you know, to have a talking lamb. Yeah. Yeah.
This has been such a great experience for me, honestly.
Oh,
so
thank
nice
you
meeting
so
you,
much, Xavier. Yeah.
If I can be honest, like full disclosure, this is kind of my first interview.
Wow.
So great way to spend it, to be
Well,
honest.
you did great.
You did really good,
yeah.
Xavier. I can't wait to read the piece. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you. That means the world to me. I hope y'all have a great day today.
You
Okay,
too.
thanks.
Take
You
care.
too.
Bye. Bye.